Welcome to the New Level Ascension Model. It is designed to help you understand where you are on your evolutionary leadership journey so that you can keep your sanity and grow and expand with grace and compassion and keep your potency as you are growing into this next level of contribution and leadership that's upon you. There are 6 phases in this model to help you understand and to give you context of where you are along the path so that you don't think you're crazy and you can maximize the potential from each stage. So let's get started. Stage 1 is the awakening or the initiation. This is where you feel a call, a pull, a nudge, or it could be a major life event that is causing you to break free, break from the old ways of doing things, of seeing life, or even seeing yourself, and you feel a call to lead, to contribute, and to do things differently. Step 2 is denial. This is where you're like, this isn't for me. I don't think I'm cut out for this. I'm not sure I even want to answer this call. I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't think I'm equipped for this. So this is the phase where you're like, now what do I do? Do I really want to step into this? So just being in the contemplation of all the pros and cons can really serve you well. And just to really honor that stage. And this goes for every stage. Every stage has its gift and its uncomfortable level as well. Step 3 is the conscious decision to say yes. And this is where you're asking yourself, can I really handle this? If it means the pull is to start a nonprofit, to share a bolder message, if it means to travel, if it means to stay or leave at a job. But there comes a point where you're like, okay, I can't deny the call. You decide that you're going to step in, even if you don't know what it's going to look like. You certainly don't know all the hows or the whens, but there's a moment where you decide, I'm going to answer the call. Step 4 is identity crisis. This is where your old patterns dissolve and new ways of being take place. Oh my gosh, I don't know anything. Everything I've done so far that used to work doesn't work. Who am I? What am I really here to do? Can I really make a difference in the world? What is this even going to look like? What's the point? These are deep, dark, kind of nights of the soul questions that can emerge. And sometimes you stick around in this for a while, a lot longer maybe than you would like. I stayed in this space for over a year and it was hard. It doesn't have to be that way, but the key way to kind of navigate through the identity crisis is to really be curious and explore all the questions that come up with absolute grace, compassion, and wow, this is fascinating that I'm thinking about this. I wonder what this will open up for me, what insights I will gain about myself as a result. And for me, it really was looking at where I was wanting to contribute from an ego standpoint, where I was trying to prove myself in my work versus what is the work really calling of me? Who do I need to be to really be a steward of this work or this vision? And so it's really a place of deep contemplation. It can feel uncomfortable as all hell, but this is truly where the magic happens. So staying the course is really important. Step 5 is restructuring. This is where you start to feel like you're beginning to get some insight and answers from deep within yourself. And you can feel like, okay, this is in process. I'm shifting, I'm changing. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you begin to see pathways and movement in how you're moving forward, so you're not just stuck in the darkness of your identity crisis. And finally, step 6 is when the new level leader happens. You have a new perspective. You have a shift in identity that is palpable and anchored into your being. You're embodying this new level of beliefs, perceptions, energy, insights, and you feel more confident in who you are and your direction so that you can go forth and prosper and make a difference in the world in only the way that you can. Thanks so much. I would love to hear where you find yourself on this journey.